Now that path is going to change a little bit in terms of material mix and process mix. We see more sheet and extrusions coming in, and that's what we're going to look at. So North American vehicle content, we see here the latest numbers, and that is now the positive scenario at that Ducker is considering. So we think that by 2025 we're at 520 pounds per vehicle, light vehicle in North America, and then by 2028 we will reach 565 pounds per vehicle. Now this one I took from a presentation from Mark White from Jaguar Land Rover, and I really liked it when he presented that and said, you know, if we look at current steel bodies, you know, let's say they weigh about 400 kilos. Well, he's European, so it's in kilos, and that's our baseline. That's 100%. If I use optimized steels, so advanced high strength steels and ultra high strength steels, wherever it makes sense, I can save between 10 and 20% of the weight. So I could get down, let's say, to 320 kilos. And my costs will be about 120%, so 20% higher than mild steel or optimized, whatever, current steel mix. If I switch to aluminum, I can actually save about 40%. Now, a lot of people will say, okay, well, but the density is only 1/3, but mind that the strength is also much lower than steel, and you can't save 60 or 70% like that. Overall, I think a 40% saving is a lot more realistic. So you get down from 400 to 240 kilos, and it will cost you probably between 50 and 100% more. So about 50% more, I think, is quite realistic. And in the meantime, I know that Ford even said that even though the material costs are slightly higher, they can actually save on the assembly costs. So maybe it's even a less than 50% added cost for that 40% weight saving. If I went to magnesium, and of course nobody would make a complete magnesium car body, but you could save actually 50%, but your costs would be between factor 2 and factor 5. And that's the thing with carbon fiber reinforced plastics today. So typical Formula One type car body will save you 60%, maybe even longer term more, but it will cost you 5 to 10 times the price of a current curb body. So that's why really he says you get the biggest bang for the buck if you go with aluminum wherever it makes sense. That's why we can see a lot of aluminum in Jaguars and Land Rovers today.
To purchase access to this course, visit the NADCA Marketplace at www.diecasting.org/store. Purchasing a course through the online education system grants you 1 year of access to the recording, presentation, support material, and test when applicable. NADCA video news and information is brought to you by the following sponsors.